Thursday, 1st of August, and I'm out on the ride on single speed, out for a ride on single speed. I might do the Five Pits Trail, which is a big circular loop off-road on old train tracks, what used to be train tracks like this. But it's a bit muddier than I thought. And this bike's got 4 mud guards on, and I'm just wondering if I get just as muddy if I ride through them at speed or if I slow down. It's splashing about a bit. But I've done this ride in winter before, but absolutely covered. But it's better than sitting at home, right? I've ridden this trail a few times, it's alright, not bad, keeps you off the roads. So I'll have a ride round, hopefully it'll dry up a little bit. There's blue skies ahead, so we'll see how we go. I don't know why I don't do this route more often. Look at these views. It's just beautiful countryside. So I put some new tyres on this bike yesterday, and I also put the wheels that were on my Giant Defy. They were originally brought for this bike. They were Fulcrum Racing CX wheels or something, only cheap ones, but the tyres I've put on are them, if I'm pronouncing this right, Schwalbe and Land Cruiser tyres, 40C. And prior to that I had some Schwalbe tyres, but they were 28s I think, and they were proper cyclocross, full on knobbly things. These ones roll a lot better, and because they're bigger, less chance of getting pinch flats. There's a lot of short, steep hills on this route. I'm not saying this one is particularly steep, but it's still taxing enough. trail to ride along, that's for sure. Adjust the brakes. Look how much lever travel it's got. So I'm not happy with that. So I'm just going to tighten them up a bit. I need to get some barrels on there so I can adjust them. Some fishing lakes down here. But this is not the lake that we travel around. The lake we travel around is that way. It's a bit like an industrial zone. You can get out of this and then you start heading back. You've got the views across the valley again. That's where I've come up. Here's a nice little trail. Bike's a bit muddy. Let's adjust them brakes and carry on. Unfortunately, the front mudguards fell. You can see when I fitted it originally, these shafts are attached down here. They were way too long, so I had to cut them shorter. So I cut them short to fit them. But now I've got bigger tyres on. I've tried to get them to accommodate the tyres, but unfortunately they're just not long enough, so I can't get them in the clamps far enough to hold, and then they've just sprung out. Luckily I managed to stop before it damaged my wheel, but obviously I'm going to have to rethink my front mudguard situation. One more look at this view. Right in the distance over there is a Crich stand. That's about a 15-mile ride from my house. That concludes this ride. So I've had to adjust my brakes. The front mudguard fell off, so I've binned that. And my chain, about halfway through the ride, it decided it wasn't going to change down into the bottom ring, so I adjusted that. And then a bit later on it decided it was going to jump off the big sprocket, so I've had to wind the limit screw in for that. And I adjusted the limit screw for the lower gear as well, so who knows, because I haven't altered anything on that particular derailleur in months and months and months. Now all of a sudden it's decided it's going to do that. Maybe it's because I've converted it from 8 to 9 speed. Who knows? Anyway, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable ride. I'm now riding through all the muddy puddles on the way back with no front mudguard, so yeah, But never mind. Better to be out than sat on my sofa or in front of my computer. But it's cheered me up, this has as well. It's cheered me up this ride. I've been a bit down today and this has cheered me up no end. Anyway, thanks for watching, people. See you later.